So I'm now here with the Chief Engineer of Piëch Automotive, Ralf Illenberger. Ralf, good to have you here.
Thank you very much. I'm excited to be here with you and to talk about the battery today.
Yes, we're going to talk about the core, the heart of an electric sports car, the battery, as you said. How is it set up?
The setup of the battery is basically based on a battery module. Our module from the outside looks very unspectacular, just plastic injection welded together, but the key features are basically the technical function, which is inside of the battery.
How many modules do you have built in?
We have in the GT 16 of these modules.
16 of that, okay.
And they are delivering a total capacity more than 90 kilowatt hours.
Okay, good to know. Okay, what can we see right here? This is the detailed version of that one, right?
That's the detailed version of that one. A little bit more technical talk now. We start basically with a very simple one. That's a battery cell. Similar size like this high-end power tools have, 21700 format.
Okay.
And in total, 324 of these battery cells in one module.
Wow.
So it gives quite a bunch of cells which you need for a car.
Yes.
And to hold them in place, we have a kind of cell carrier. It's very stable.
Yeah.
Carries basically the battery cells. We stick them in. Sounds simple. In reality, it's a little bit more work to get everything adjusted and aligned. Then the cell carrier goes in the injection molded parts. And we have adhesive where it gets bonded on the top side and also on the bottom side to the cell carrier. So that's basically the cell contacting system, which gets laser welded to the cells and is carrying the electrical power to the outside.
How far does this battery bring me?
With the installed capacity which we have estimate about 500 kilometers in WLTP.
Okay.
Which is quite impressive.
Yeah, it is. So, Ralf, you're the expert, but what I also know is when it comes to sports cars, which are fully electric, thermal management is very important. Should we talk about a little bit more cooling and about thermal management over there?
Yes, absolutely, because that's one of the key facts.
Let's have a closer look on a more detailed and also digital version on the module. Ralf, what can we see here?
This picture basically shows us exactly how we cool, because we have immersive cooling, direct cooled battery cells. The cooling flow, the blue line on the bottom shows basically how we're going basically with the oil in. Then we have flow distribution on the bottom side, going through the upcomers to the top, flowing over the battery cells and then going out.
All right, and we can even have a closer look on the cells, 324 as you said in total, but what can we see here exactly?
What we see here exactly is basically that's how the oil flow is through the upcomers. These are small holes. And then on the top side, having a proper flow distribution, the same is on the bottom side.
Okay, let's have a look on the bottom side, as we can see here.
The bottom side is basically there we're going in through this channel. Then that's basically the flow above the cells and then going to the top.
Going to the top again. Okay. Compared to the competitors, what is unique about that?
The unique thing is on our side that we have direct cooling. Immersive cooling means direct cooling with oil. So there's no contact layer between battery cell and the cooling fluid. The competitors have a cooling plate, which is only on one side and it's bonded on, which is not as efficient. And it has not the capabilities to get as much heat capacity out of the battery.
All right, sounds great. From the customer's perspective, there's one important topic. Of course, it's charging. What can you tell us about charging performance?
We have the capabilities to achieve after 8 minutes and 30 seconds, 80% of SOC.
Wow. From 20 to 80% in 8.5 minutes.
Exactly.
Wow.
And one of the enablers is basically the overall immersive cooling concept. The second one is the battery cells itself. And we are charging with 500 amps, which gives, with the voltage, charging capacity from 400 kilowatt. Now, the question would be, there are no chargers at the moment available, which is halfway through. The hardware technology is capable up to 500 kilowatt. And in the future, when we will bring our car to the market, this will be possible.
Very impressive. We're looking forward to that.